Hey everybody, it's Thursday. We had a big snowstorm last night in Omaha, so now we have snow, and I have about 8 to 10 inches to shovel. How's everybody doing? I did that last time. I guess that's where I'm at right now, is asking. Hey, I'm going to start this video right away by responding to Kevin Metal X. Kevin, do you really understand who I'm talking about? Are you a closed-minded pinhead? I don't think so. Are you really? That's what I'm talking about, Kevin. When I said you fucking idiots, you pinheads, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about folks that are closed-minded, that look at life like this through blinders. Is that you? That's what I'm talking about. You know, maybe it's really easy to misunderstand what I'm saying here. I guess it is. It takes all kinds. I think if you examine my words closely, you'll understand what I'm saying. I'm not insulting anyone. I'm saying that closed-minded, old ways of thinking, you must be joking. What use are they? Is that you, my friend? Is it? Really? I hope the answer is no. Maybe you are, though, you know. I still love everyone, but no, even people I know personally, you know, when I get you know, I'm civil, but when I encounter people with entrenched dogmatic mindsets, it's hard for me to believe, you know. But it's mainly because that doesn't jive with my experience of life. You know, dogma. I've been dogged by dogma. Anyway, the main thing I want to do with this video is I want to thank you, Bill Camerata, dverada. I got some vinyl community love yesterday. Really appreciate it, Bill. Really appreciate it. He had said quite a while ago that he wanted to send me something, and in the letter, which is a very nice letter, Bill. Thank you so much. He explains that he finally did, and he kind of explained the methodology behind what he gave me. I appreciate it. I really do. First off, he sent me a copy of a record I already have, which is Residue. I do have this. It is, unfortunately, it is water damaged, so I'm not exactly sure who I'll pass this on to. The record is in good shape, but that, you know, the water damage, you know, it's the OCD in me. But the one they gave me that I didn't have, they explained that when he gave it to someone else, you know, it never occurred to him that I wouldn't have it. But see, that's, I've tried to explain again and again, folks, that I come from a poor background. You know, it's like this record collection has been put together by the grace of the universe. You know, it's not because I've had a lot of money. And so there's a lot of records that you would assume that I have because I like the artist, that I maybe don't, for a number of reasons. One of the main ones being that I didn't have the money at the time. So he gave me a water-damaged copy of Tidal and Limbo with Ronaldo and the Loaf and Residence. Thank you very much, Bill. I proudly add this to my Residence collection. Very proudly so. Thank you. I'll save the thing. I'll show the last thing that he sent me, which is the nicest thing. I'll show that last. He also sent me CDs of his own works, and he said he's not looking for a review. And that's probably best, because it's pretty obvious now, guys, that you can call me a music Nazi or a snob, but I know what I like. And a lot of traditional forms of music, as soon as I hear it, I turn it off because I don't care. Uncle Scratch's Gospel Revival, there's some kind of joke going on here. I put it on, the music starts with that traditional, which I can't stand, you know. And so one of these days when I'm in the mood, I'll put this on to listen to the jokes, to see what this is all about. Thanks. dverada, cheese sandwich. He sent me this. This is something that you made a while ago, it appears. I am happy to have it. I'll bet you, when you hear this, think, boy, I could really do a lot better now. That's not an insult, people. I do that all the time when I listen to my music, okay? I just have to say it, okay? Thank you for sharing it with me, Bill. Thank you so much. But the thing that you sent that really is real extra cool, and I'm leaving it sealed, is this Laserdisc. He sent me a sealed Residence Laserdisc. What's the name of this? 20 Twisted Questions. No, I don't have a Laserdisc. Probably could get access to one, but that's beside the point. I've probably seen everything on here. But to have it for the collection, the Residence Laserdisc. Very excellent, Bill. Wow. Wow. Salute. Very cool. Very, very cool. Thanks so much, Bill. And yeah, lately I have been real skint, and it's not about to change in a major way, but things could change, and so I'm about to add some music in the background here. So hopefully in the near future, maybe I can return the favor, Bill, somehow. I will share some more news. Because I got some good news yesterday, and let me preface it by saying, actually I'm going to switch. I was listening to Wigwam last night. I'm going to put this back on. We had a blizzard, or what they call a blizzard, last night in Omaha, and a lot of power went out last night. So my internet connection went down last night. So I ended up playing records till I went to bed, and I listened to Hard and Horny by Wigwam. What a cool band. There's a lot of blues in this music, but they take it and they add that Scandinavian or something, or that folk thing, which makes it weird, and that's what I like. Tomorrow is the 21st, and no, I was never saying in any of my videos that I think the world is going to end like some people. What I said is, at the very least, it's the end of a cycle. At the very least, there is this astrological alignment that's supposed to happen. At the very least, I take it as a sign of time to change. If for nobody else, for me, I think it is planetary. So I want to get that straight, that I'm not some apocalyptic asshole thinking that the world's going to end. I do acknowledge that the planet having larger cycles and the way things are changing may be due for some large events in the near future. I acknowledge that possibility. But, you know, life going on and planning for 2013, well, of course I'm doing that, you know, like everybody else. Something very nice happened yesterday. A lot of nice things are happening. Actually, I'll just share one thing. Yesterday I found out that I got accepted for the artist residency program at the Bemis that I was telling you folks about. It's really rather neat how it came about, you know, because I didn't know anything about this artist residence program. Someone on Facebook forwarded the information to me saying, Dereck, this is made for you. It's a particular program where they're trying to promote black African-American artists here in Omaha on the north side of town, which has been sorely neglected by the city at large. You know, which also has a lot to do with why I continue to talk about racism in America and in the Midwest in particular, because I could prove it. I can prove it every day, the way that my community is treated by the city at large. But anyway, I went ahead and applied for this artist in residence program. It's not a lot of money at all. You know, I couldn't live on it. If it was my only income, I couldn't live on it. But I got accepted. It was a real neat interview process because, you see, I don't change. I don't butt kiss, and I don't feel like, oh, I really need this. I don't care, you know. I really didn't, you know. And so I got it, you know, which is a year-long residency here in Omaha. It was wonderful because I don't have to move. I don't have to stay in the artist space. I get to use the this new place to put on monthly. That's what my plan is, to put on monthly shows, solo performances, collaborations, multimedia events. Want to do something real exclusive within Dreama at this place. I have some other ideas where I want to interact with some black musicians that I don't interact with. I have some ideas of taking this one blues guitarist who does a Jimi Hendrix tribute and seeing if I can get him to play in a modern setting instead of constantly retreading the past, because that's all he's good for. I mean that's the only way that he can get a gig, is to pretend to be Jimi Hendrix. He's very good, but I'd like to hear what he can do on that guitar outside of the typical. So that's one thing I have in mind to try to put together. But extremely pleased about that. That's good news. And you know, the future is not guaranteed to anyone. I guess that's the main thing that I know. I cannot count on tomorrow coming. I can't rely on it, and nothing is guaranteed, you know. So I'm happy for these opportunities, and let's see what happens. I shared the good news with my sister Stephanie, and I think the main message I wanted to share with her was what I'm really feeling and understanding is the way that I'm following the energy behind how I'm doing things. You know, it's like I can't put it into words too well right now. I think I shared with her a couple things, but I'm thankful to the cosmos. Okay, I've lost my train of thought. I haven't lost it. It's like there's just so much. It's like I don't even know where to go next right now. And so I'm going to probably stop. I'm going to say thank you again, Bill Camerata, dverada, for the music. Thank you very much. I'd love to hear from you again, Kevin Metal. Seriously, you know, I don't mean to insult anyone in a negative way. And I do... Who I'm talking to are people I perceive as being closed-minded and with ideas that are obviously only self-serving for a small minority of people. That's who I mean are pinheads and idiots. Please tell me that's not you, Kevin.